Yo, yo, what's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. What's up, Miko? What's up, Kubale, Vincent? So, Reb, how you guys doing? Kiwei, nice to see you. Sarab says I'm close to class change 1. That's exciting. That's exciting. 1.84, goddamn. Yeah, been pushing a little bit. Plenty of progress left. Hey, G, are we gonna see the first global 2 million? Maybe. Maybe. Let's see how things go. How's the how's the stream volume? Everything okay, Mike? Background music, everything. Yomineya. Hopefully 1 million tomorrow. I'm 987K. Oh, that's really close. You could probably push that. You could probably push that with a few small changes. Yeah. Al Carter says, "Bro, in Asia it's 3 a.m." Yeah, it's 3 a.m. Always somewhere in the world. Have I tried the new Echo yet? The new Echoes of War. I have not yet. Coming soon. LP Tab says, "Show us your stats, please." There you go. I flashed it for a second. I flashed it for a second. Kiwi asked, "Do you think global and Asia server can cross in the upcoming update?" Probably not. No, I would guess that global and Southeast Asian servers will be kept separate, unfortunately. But for sure, cross-platform will allow all the servers of global to play with each other, all the servers of C to play with each other. G says, "Can you show us talents for CC2?" It depends on the game mode, but most of the time I'll just run full right side here because of the benefit of the stacking fire damage from extermination. Yeah, unlucky Kiwi, unlucky. If I could invite people from C, I would. I would. By the way, if there are any players currently watching in server 1 and you're looking for a guild and you're an active player, then check us out at Wonderland. Come hang out. We're always looking for active players. That's the only requirement. So if you're interested, apply in game. Sourab asks, there's like 1 to 33 servers. Will they merge as mine is having less population? So to be honest with you, because they're introducing cross server gameplay, there is a strong possibility that any type of actual physical server merges will be somewhat a long time in the future, because they're adding they're adding cross server play in order to offset that feeling of lower populations in the newer servers. Wafi3 asks, "What is the best class currently in my opinion?" Well, you have to ask. So I'm just gonna say tank, right? I'm gonna say the best class is tank because then we get more tanks playing the game. You know what I mean? So yeah, the best class is tank. Everyone should go play tank. It's the best. No questions asked. Everyone's fine with that answer. Great. Thanks for asking. If you're asking what DPS deals the most damage, it's gonna be probably a tie between assassin and then archer for class change 2. So Eagle Eye and Nightweaver are both really good. Roy asks, "What's my say in evaluating UR cat buns?" I think it's I haven't yet myself decided how to approach evaluating. Sorry, my brain froze for a second there. So if basically here's what's going to happen, we're going to be doing some slime runs here with people. If you're interested in joining, paste your ID in the chat. We're going to be doing slime first and then Echoes of War after. Sparkle says, hey Natto, I just purchased a new costume. I'm no longer free to play. Oh no, it's worth it though. It's a sick costume. Axel asks, how we carrying any EO War Master to carry today? Yeah, possibly. Possibly. Sorry, Sarah, probably not. Probably no C, unfortunately. Sind hier auch Deutsch? Ja, Alex, wir können immer auch Deutsch sprechen. That's the only German I know. Don't ask me for any more. But yeah, no, please keep chatting in English. This is an English chat. What's up, Hatred Rage? How are you? Morning. All right, looks like we're going in here. Oh, someone bugged out, I think. Let's see. You just went Echo of War this time. You fell asleep last time. Oh well, we'll try to get in again, Vincent, later. But yeah, we're just going in. We're just going in. This slime's just gonna be powering through with DPS. Whether we get a healer or not doesn't matter. We're just gonna go in and speed run some runs here for high score. I'll even pop an attack potion just for the occasion. So if you haven't already checked the video on how to beat this slime, it is a little bit more challenging. Fuppy asks, is the passive increase on stats on skills when upgraded automatically added, right? For example, 2% attack. Yes. If you're talking about the passives that are the passives you get when it's equipped, then yes, they are automatically added. Blitzguard asks, are the giveaways only for global servers? Good question. I don't think there's only... Let me quickly check. Yeah, so just to confirm that it's all regions. So if you're in C, you can also participate. I just wanted to make sure I don't give the wrong info. So yeah, all regions. Hi or no, we're sticking to YouTube. Morning, John. How are you? Rene says, Natto, you should make your videos in German language. Sounds nice. If I spoke good enough German to do the videos in German, I might consider it. Unfortunately, I don't. Otherwise, that'd be interesting. Sawyer says, if you started a new character and wanted to save for Paper Plane 2, would you spend everything on week 1 and save on week 2 the server, which is the week of the Paper Plane 1? I'm not sure I understand what you're asking, Soryu, but wait, how did I die? Oh, I probably got hit by the headbutt. That's funny. Well, my time in this slime is over. Well, we got to 582 already. That's pretty wild. I don't know what you're asking, Soryu, but paper planes... I mean, the only thing I can say is paper plane materials, like the paper planes themselves, don't carry over week to week, unless you meant something else. Montai asks, should free-to-play ignore this paper plane event? Montai, it depends what this week means. Are you talking about server 1, week 6? If so, then yes. Hey, Arichi. How are you doing? Zone says no more freezes either in a while. Yeah, my game's been pretty stable. I haven't had any freezes in a long time. Sarab, to participate in the giveaway, you just have to watch, and we'll run it when we feel like it. But you just have to watch, and all will be explained. Morning, CK. How are you? Boryota asks, can you recommend a good epic Melomon to pair with Demon Hound? Quite unlucky pulling legendary ones. Well, Boryota, if you already have Demon Hound, then it doesn't matter. You already have the best one. You don't need to pair anything else. And like the support Melomon you have don't matter. They're just for stats. You can put a non-duped legendary in a support stat. It doesn't matter which one it is. If you mean what skills, like what special skills to run, I mean, off the top of my head, I don't know what really good epics would be, but I made a whole video on epic tier list. That'd be probably helpful to you to check that out. If you're looking for any specific content, by the way, we actually have made playlists for all videos we're making. So If you're looking for stuff about Melomon, there's a whole Melomon playlist. You can check it out in the description below the video. So, and as well, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to the channel as well while you're watching, and join the Discord too. I'm trying to answer all these questions here. Thanks for the 1K Stella right when Slime started. You got it, Zone. My pleasure. G asks, curious question. Are you from Germany? No, I am not. I just learned a little bit in school. Back in the day. Like, too long ago. Cosmo says, are you struggling with bots? Like, you talking about the spam bots in server 1? There are a few of them. Yeah, there are a few bots, but the devs know about the bots and they are approaching them and getting rid of them bit by bit. Does a Demon Hound skill... Blitzguard asks, does a Demon Hound skill work on heals? Do damage increase effects also apply to heals? Now, that's a great question. That's a very good question, and this is very useful information to anyone who's watching. So the answer is no. The Demon Hound skill does not increase healing effects because it increases only damage. So when you click on Demon Hound here, you'll see here increased damage by 72%. That doesn't affect your healing output. When you go and you look at your stats and you see anything that says here written DMG damage, that doesn't affect healing. That just affects damage output. So that's important to understand. Domator says last time you couldn't join for Master Echo of War. Yeah, we'll try to do a few more runs, Domator, for sure. No doubt about it. PMNDZ says, what's your top 3 investment for boosting attack and combat power? Probably skills and Melomon. Skills and Melomon number 1, followed by dailies, honestly. Like, if you're looking for what to invest in, like, it would be skills and Melomon number 1, and number 2 is buying as many daily additional mounts and cat buns and moves as you can, basically. Zone asks, how often do slime rampage events occur? Every other week? Yes, you are correct. Slime rampage events come every other week. A water sign asks, is Snow Leopard still best for Thaumaturge? If you're in your healing spec, Snow Leopard is best for Thaumaturge. If you're doing DPS, Demon Hound is best. But yes, Snow Leopard is the best healing Melomon. So for those who are watching, we are going to be doing some carry runs here in the elite version of the dragon. The elite version of the dragon here. The Echoes of War elite dragon, if you need an invite, post your ID in chat for server 1 here. Unfortunately, this is not cross server content yet. So post your ID in the chat and we will invite you to Echoes of War elite to start with. And when we get to Echoes of War Master, Demotor asks, why is Demon Hound good for healers? Demon Hound is not good for healers. Demon Hound is good for DPS spec healers. Zone says, no, Rennie, we're in server 1 global, not server 1C. We're in global. Sorry. So Zone asked an important question, and I want to answer this so people understand, because I've seen this question asked a lot. I feel like when I use my Demon Hound with my Thaumaturge, my heals do seem to heal more, though not sure where it comes from. I'll show you where it comes from. Right now. When you star up your Melomon, you gain the additional effect that during Awakening, your healing effect is increased by percentage. At 5 purple stars, it's 15%, and at 5 gold stars, it's 30%. All Melomon give that. So yes, you do heal more during Awakening, but it's not specific to Demon Hound. It's all Melomon. There you go. You forgot. It's all good. Now you know. Tito says, thanks for the content. You got it. Anytime. Too bad you can't join from C. I know. That's the thing. If we could invite people from C, I would, but unfortunately, it's just not possible. Crossviews asked, do you know once Generation 2 mount tickets come out, will we lose the ability to buy Generation 1 ticket refills? Yes, that is correct. When Generation 2 mount comes, you will no longer be able to buy Generation 1 mount tickets. However, you will still be able to occasionally select them from certain events. But in doing Generation 2 mount pulls, you will still get the Generation 1 mount selection fragments, the ones that go to your inventory. But yeah, you won't be able to get the Generation 1 tickets anymore. Non-Melbourne says, yeah, we'll get to Echo of War Master eventually. So those guys who are hanging out and waiting for Master and Veteran stuff, we're going to just cycle through like we did last stream. There's a lot of people who want runs, but we're just going to cycle through. Right now we're doing Elite. Once we get people in Elite, we're going to swap to Master. Sorry, we're going to swap to Veteran probably, or Master, and take it from there. So just keep hanging out, guys, if you need a Master run, if you need a Veteran run, whatever you need. As well, if you can, join through the party function in-game. That's a good way to get people in. So either post your ID in the chat or join in-game. And you don't have to spam, by the way. And if you need, here's the thing, if you need a higher difficulty than what we're doing right now, you don't have to post yet. We're doing Elite right now, so if you need an Elite, post your ID. But if we're not doing Elite yet, it doesn't matter if you tell me you need Master right now, because we're not running it yet. When we start running Master, then you can post it, and then we'll invite you. But you can also just join from the in-game party function. Blizzcard asked for flavor effect bonuses. What's the math to get to a higher level? Is it every 15 upgrade of the flavor? No, if you want to know what gets to the higher level, you gotta go here. When you look at here, so level 1 is 4 symbols, level 2 is 8 symbols, level 3 is 12 symbols, level 4 is 16 symbols, and level 5 is 20 symbols. So when you look at your cat team here, you can get up to 5 of the same symbol from one cat bun, which means if you want a level 5, you're going to need 5 times 4 of the same symbol across all 4 of your cat buns. That's how that works. Crossview says, if I already bought Gen 1 mount refills today, do you think it means I can't buy Gen 2 mount refills when it comes out? Crossviews, that's a complicated question, actually. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah. If you have the I actually think that if Gen 2 mounts unlock, they'd unlock at a reset. So I don't think that would ever happen, to be honest with you. I understand your concern, but I don't think that would be an issue. Because it would most likely unlock at reset anyway. You got it, Lancelot. Hey, thanks, Extracoa. Appreciate that. Gonna keep it up. All right, anyone who needs veteran, we are now doing a veteran Echoes of War on Server 1 Global. If you need Echoes of War, of which there are quite a few, veteran level, we're gonna start getting you in now. You can apply in-game through the party function, or also we'll try to invite you from the chat as well, but primarily the in-game function is way easier. Cosmos says, would you suggest purchasing from the website over in-game? If you have access to purchasing in-game currency from their official website, yes, I would recommend it because it is 5% cheaper. So for those who don't know, you can purchase in-game currency directly from the developers from their website. The reason they offer this is because, for those who don't know, Apple and Google take a very sizable revenue cut when it comes to in-game purchases. I think it's as much as 30%. So by the developers selling in-game currency directly on their website, they are cutting out the middleman, Apple and Google, and getting the full value of whatever you purchase. And in exchange for that, they are giving players a 5% discount. So yes, if you can, purchasing through the website is the better way to do it. Domoter says, I'm really confused. Every guide I've seen says Demon Hound is for healers too, even better than Snow Leopard, gives more heal. But it's an argument nobody knows the real answer to. Well, I'm solving that argument for you right now, Demoter. It is a common misconception that Demon Hound is better for heals. It is not. Demon Hound, the awakening skill of Demon Hound, affects your damage output, DMG, damage, not healing. So definitely Snow Leopard is better than Demon Hound for heals. I'm absolutely sure about that. I'm going to tank this hit here because I'm not pay. Okay, I died. Natto, it's all on you. It's time for Natto to do the carrying here because I'm reading chat too much. But yeah, no, Demortor for sure. Demon Hound is great for DPS, but it does not increase your healing. I promise you that. We've done plenty of testing. Zone, the giveaway videos are every week, once a week. So just keep an eye out on the release schedule. Tentumoshi says next week my server gets Paper Plane 2. Hope you have enough saved up. I hope so too, yeah. Hope so too. Kimbo asks, what do you recommend for your third Melomons skill for DPS, Thunder or Smarty? To be honest, it depends on what class you're running. It depends on the class you're running for DPS, but we've done some testing, and I think that generally speaking, Thunder's skill, Arcane Resonance, is going to be better in most cases for the third skill. Sachikoa asks, what's the dev's website? I don't have the link, but it's in the official Discord, but also I think if you just Google GoGoMuffin official website, there's a link to their web shop on the official website, the GoGoMuffin XD global website, so you can find it there. Amelia asked, with the trial 12 having 2 difficulties, is that something that all the trials will have moving forward? No, I don't think all the trials will have 2 difficulties. In fact, unless I'm mistaken, I already think trial 13, which is already unlocked, does not have 2 difficulties. I think it only has 1 difficulty. So I think the answer is no. I think that it's just I want to call it almost like an experiment of some kind by the developers. But yeah, I don't think every one of them is going to have... I died again. Dawned Batag says, I don't think Demon Hound versus Leopard is about the heals, it's about the long-term value. Okay, so if what the other person was asking was whether or not a healer should be pulling Demon Hound, yes. Even if you're a healer or a tank, or it doesn't matter, you're gonna still be pulling Demon Hound, because everybody needs Demon Hound copies because of the system that comes when Generation 2 Melomon come. So everyone is going to still prioritize getting Demon Hound copies, but not because it increases your healing, but because you need copies of Demon Hound. It doesn't matter what spec you are. Sorry for the this failed veteran here. I'm going to pay a little more attention to the game here. I was actually not even paying any attention. Sharpshooter asked, does the support pet matter as long as they're legendary? The answer is no, it doesn't matter. The way the support pets work is they are only stats. They are only there for stats. It doesn't matter if they're legendary. You get more stats than if they're epic. And if you do happen to have dupes of them, then you can star them up and you will get additional stats from starring them up. But it doesn't matter what their special skill is. It doesn't matter whether it's a Crackemon or if it's a Wings of Light. It does not matter at all. Zone says, I just pulled Thunder finally. Can't wait to get Smarty for your build. Yeah, congrats. That's a huge one. Thunder is a nice one for your DPS output. Vincent says you can't find the group. Well, we'll try to get you in somehow. Just keep an open eye. Oops, come on. I just made it. Oh, do I have? I do. Okay. I'm somehow like stuck with tanking this boss here while also not paying attention to the boss at all. Nice. Okay, we got it this time. So, hold on. What's the max haste you should have as a CC2 healer? I'm not sure, Roy, off the top of my head. I'd have to look that up. Sorry. I'll look into that. Blitzcar says you're the best content creator for GoGoMuffin. Wish you continue success. I appreciate that, Blitzcar. That means a lot. Thank you. Tentamushi asks, okay, so for now I have Demon Hound and Leo for pets as healer. We will get 3 wishes. What should I put there? All Demon Hound? Yeah, you should put all Demon Hound for sure. So guys, if you've been watching, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. It is time for a giveaway. We're going to be giving away the first $25 in-game code here. And all you have to do is, as soon as I tell you, you're going to have to type the phrase. And the phrase for right now is paper plane. Type paper plane and we'll choose a random winner. Go, go, go. Oh my god, the chat is spamming like crazy. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, and over. And we have a winner, and the winner is Gabriel Carnero. Gabriel Carnero, congratulations, you are the winner. Congratulations, Gabriel Carnero. If you have not already, join our Discord and reach out on Discord to Natto to get your code. Congrats on winning. Nice. There's Gabriel right in the chat. You'll love to see it. Congrats. And for those who didn't win, you never know. Maybe you'll be the winner of the next one. Don't forget, by the way, for those who are watching, we do have our own Discord. We love to see you guys there. The link is in the description. We do have hidden giveaways on the Discord. We have all kinds of events and fun stuff. You know, we really have a lot of fun stuff going in the Discord, so make sure to join. Come check it out. And as well, if you're enjoying the stream, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate all of you being here. Thanks so much. Simone says, beautiful, I just showed up to lose. Okay, come on. You don't lose if you don't lose anything. There's nothing to lose. Yeah, there's always people coming in a bit late. They're either lagging or lost the plot a little bit. That's fine. We forgive them. If you had asked me any questions that I didn't answer prior to the giveaway, obviously the chat has been completely flushed. So if you did have any further questions that were asked previous to the giveaway that I did not answer, just let me know. We'll try to get to them. You'll never lose if you don't participate. That's definitely one philosophy to have in life. I don't know if it's the best life philosophy, but that's one philosophy. Can't win if you don't try. I like it. Yeah, that might be my new motto from now on. You can't win if you don't try. You'll never lose if you don't participate. Sorry. That's what I meant to say. Alright, let me make sure I don't die to this dragon breath again. Zone asks, when exactly are Gen 2 mounts and mellows coming out? Do I know? Well, Gen 2 mounts should be coming out very soon. Like, as soon as next week for Server 1. Gen 2 mellows, Melomon are a long way away. Like, long. I'm thinking, like... Yeah, so Gen 2 mount should be next weekish, and Gen 2 Melomon is, like, week 23 or something like that. So, it's a ways away. A ways away. Explicator asks, did I try the new Echo of War yet? No, not yet. I have not tried it yet. Now Hearts asks, what talents does Natto use? If you want to know what build and talents Natto uses, we've actually done a full CC2 class video. Check it out in the channel if you want to have the full details of what she's running. Cosmos asks, are the guides correct in saying that Assassins 40, 40, 40 for crit, determination, haste, and then 105 for accuracy? Sort of. I mean, The key takeaway is you're going to want to balance your crit and determination. I don't say like a hard limit of 40. It can be whatever, depending on your funding level and how deep in progression you are. It could be 45, 45, even 50, 50. But yeah, you would keep them balanced, and then the haste is going to be determined by how many stacks of blazing you want to, how many stacks of the blazing debuff you want to apply, and what your attack speed is, and what your cooldown reduction is. There's actually a chart for class change to Assassin's Haste in the I did a class change guide for Nightweaver, and there is a chart in there that shows all the percentages, and I think it's like up to 174% attack speed to get the maximum stacks. So just something to keep in mind. It's not as easy as just saying numerically get 40% haste. You probably need quite a lot more than that, if I'm being honest with you. Oh my god, I got blown up. Stay alive, Natto. Crossview says Gen 2 mounts come out tonight. Okay. I wasn't aware of that. My understanding was it was next week, but let's see if you're correct or I'm correct. Zone says I'm in server 6, so probably a week after you guys. Yeah, that seems likely. That seems likely, Zone. Kaizen will ask, will they release wishlist on week 5? I'm not sure, Kaizen. I mean, they did say that we're getting the wishlist very, very soon. I actually made a video about it, so I don't know what... It depends on the server you're on. Okay, so Crossviews apparently is correct. Yeah, we are getting Gen 2 mounts in the next level up, so there you have it. I was wrong, and Crossviews is right. Thanks, Crossviews. I appreciate that. Always good to have fact checkers chilling in the chat. Oh, I think I lagged out. Yes, I did. Okay. You got it, Pit. No problem. Jerpalope asks, how do I win? You just gotta watch the channel. Watch the stream. You'll have a chance to win. Blazwak asked, you were talking about Thunder, but you use Bladehound as third skill, right? Yeah, Blazwak, it depends on the fight. If I have a longer fight, I'll use Thunder, but depending on some of the fights, I'll also use Sharpness of Claw if it's a shorter fight, for example, because you deal more damage once the boss is under 50%. For certain trials as well, it's actually better. It depends on the content. You basically swap your third between Thunder or Bladehound, or in some cases maybe... No, I think it would generally be those two. I see someone asking for elite runs. Yeah, we'll get to all the different difficulties again, guys. Don't worry. I see people asking. Yeah, Danny says, nice news to arrive to. I know. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. No. Okay, I made it. Vincent says you could apply, but it started already. Don't worry, we'll do another run for you here. Explicator asks, are you playing any other games or just focusing more on GoGoMuffin? Right now, mostly enjoying GoGoMuffin, but you never know. Maybe something fun will show up, and we'll try that out too. Sounds good, Gabriel. Thanks. So, Vincent, just because you asked me just now, we're going to be doing a few master runs now, and then we're going to go back to veteran again. So just hang out. I know your timing's a bit unfortunate. Cassian asks, different tickets for Gen 2. Yes, that's correct. Boreado asks, hey Natto, regarding the DPS for Dragon, does accuracy really matter? Yes, it really matters. It really matters because you need to have 100% true accuracy against the boss. See here, actual accuracy. I'm actually overcapped because this is a lower level boss. But you have to have 100% here for your DPS because that's going to affect... You mean the one risk you have if you don't have 100% accuracy is one of your main hits are going to miss, and that's going to be brutal. Jason asked, you watch my video on 222 equipment, but what level is good to go all icicle equip? You said the end of class change 1. I think it kind of depends exactly. I would say, yeah, when I say the end of class change 1, I would mean like the last couple gear sets pretty much you can swap over from energy to full icicle. So I'm gonna have to actually look at the game a little bit while also reading chat because Master does require a little more attention. Alexio asks, are you playing on a phone or on PC? Right now I'm playing on PC via an emulator called Moo Emulator. And it's the emulator that I would recommend because it is extremely smooth, extremely stable, and as you can see, it's full 60 FPS with no issues. And occasionally there's like little lag outs, but I think that's more the game than it is the emulator. You got it, Cosmos. Take care. By the way, Harold Bose, I've seen you post the same message asking for a run like probably 30 times. You don't have to ask 30 times. Just posting once when we're doing the dragon is enough, or you can apply to the party in game and you'll be in good shape. So I appreciate the energy, but we're all good. Rachels, that's cheating. True gamers play on the phone. Hey, I play on the phone sometimes. Mumu is the goat? Yeah, it is. What settings do you use on Mumu? Pretty much most of the normal ones. Someone just blew me up. I just do what I was recommended, like 6 cores, 12 gigs RAM, and everything else I think is default basically. So I didn't do anything crazy with the settings. Lyndon asked, do you also review accounts from C server? Yeah, sure. Why not? There's no restrictions there. Brandon says moo moo. No, it's not moo moo. It's M-U-M-U. It'd be funny if it was moo moo like that. That would be quite funny. Roy asks, is there going to be a different ticket for Gen 2? If you're talking about mounts, then yes. And my understanding is we are going to have a different ticket for Gen 2. And you will no longer be able to get the Gen 1 ticket after Gen 2 comes out. Brandon says BlueStacks seems to run the game poorly. Yeah, I noticed the same. I noticed the same actually, that BlueStacks is not great for this game. I know like BlueStacks is like the default emulator for so many people, but I actually stopped using BlueStacks a while ago because Mumu is just better. And it's less bloat. Like the one thing that really ticked me off about the other emulators, LD Player or like BlueStacks or any of these Nox even, is they're just so super saturated with bloatware, and you got to be careful what buttons you click on before it installs extensions and all kinds of stuff. I just don't like that stuff, man. I don't like that. Melomon wishlist coming on Monday. I mean, off the top of my head, I can't remember exactly what the developer said. I know it's coming very soon. I think that might be correct that it's coming on Monday, but I need to double check. I made a video about it. The video has the accurate information. I'm just focused on the run right now. Zone, let me see if I can see your question after this ability here and read it. Give me a second. Does the healer you run with Sito, are they always using Leo even while doing DPS, or do they reset everything on their Melo so they can use Demon Hound to DPS? So Zone, I'm actually going to give you a little tip, a little optimization tip when it comes to Melomon. If you're a healer, you should have Demon Hound and Snow Leopard set to your Melomon load. I went to the wrong zone. That's okay. You should have both Demon Hound and Snow Leopard set to your Melomon, and basically you're gonna have either Demon Hound in support and Snow Leopard in your main slot when you're running in. Sorry, Demon Hound in support and Snow Leopard in your main when you're doing healing, and Snow Leopard in support and Demon Hound in main when you're doing DPS. That way you don't have to change the moves around every time. You see what I'm saying? You just need to swap it out exactly. You see? Swap it out to main and everything else remains the same. Sorry, it took me a long time to say that. I was reading something else at the same time. But yeah, that's the most optimal way. That way you have both, and you have both of them fully set up, and you're just swapping them from support slot to main slot. It's by far the easiest way to deal with that. If that makes sense. Ali says, do we really have to put our game ID to join? No, if you're in server 1, you can join by applying to the in-game party as well, but we try to get people who are in chat as a priority. But sometimes people who aren't in server 1, you know, obviously we can't accept people who are not in server 1 because we can't invite them to the party. If we could, we would, but unfortunately we don't have the ability to cross-realm. If you are on our Discord, which you should be, you should find there is a new channel called GGM Carry. GGM Carry. If you join our Discord, and there is a channel there called GGM Carry, you can also put your IDs in there, and we'll invite them from there as well. So you join the Discord, and you can ask there for a carry, and Natasha will invite you there. So just another option if you feel like you're not being noticed in the chat or something like that. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Okay, no, just about. Phew. I'm saving mount tickets right now. Can I use these tickets for the Gen 2 mounts? No. So the Gen 2 mounts will have a new currency, but you'll still be able to use the old tickets that you have. So if you have the old tickets, you'll still be able to use them, but you're not going to get Generation 2 mounts from them. Yomi says, after messing around with some stuff, I finally hit 1 million. Thank you for the guides. Hey, congratulations. 1 million combat power is such a sick milestone to hit. Like, the first time you see that M, it just, like, feels so good. So congrats on that. So people who have written in Discord are now being invited. So if you want to join in, join the Discord right in the GGM Carry channel, and we'll get you in. Zone says, oh, I see. So when I need to switch Melomon out for main, yeah, don't worry. It's not a dumb thing to feel. It's just a nice optimization. We are only doing master difficulty now, guys. So if you need runs in master difficulty, that is what we are doing. Master difficulty only right now. Alexio asks, can we help with slime? Not at the moment, no. But we're doing Echo of War, maybe later. Yeah, so the party isn't private. It just whoops, sorry. That was a mistake. Go again. Thank you. The party's not private. It just fills up very quickly. Exactly right. Alexio asks, is Moomoo Launcher in Chinese for you? No, I don't remember it being in Chinese. I think it was just in English. Maybe check to make sure you got the right download. Kimbo says, for a Chaos Dragon run, do you use the Bladehound over Thunder when running with a Whale DPS team? Because you reach 50% HP pretty fast. So actually, Kimbo, you don't reach 50% HP as fast as you think, because 10x HP bars is not 50%. It's not 50%. The boss's HP bars are bigger the more HP bars you clear, so actually it's not exactly a 10x. So it's a little more complicated than that. Does Natto still use the nature skill passive, or has she swapped back to Ice Explosion? Well, let me ask her. What do you feel is the biggest help for upping attack? I'm only at 1.4 million power, but only 28.5 attack. Probably, I mean, you don't necessarily need to up your attack if the rest of your stats are really nicely balanced. So if you're at 28 attack, but you have really nice crit and determination balance, you've got all the accuracy you need, you've got good haste and mastery, you could actually be in good shape, you know. Attack is actually less important of a stat to the other offensive stats most of the time. To answer the question you just had, El Carter, Natasha's still running the nature skill passive. The Ice Explosion still sucks, basically. Justin asks, what class would you suggest to someone that just wants to DPS and relax? Any of them. Whatever you think looks coolest. You can play any of the DPS classes in a relaxation mode. Just don't play healer or tank and you're in good shape. They're all chill. You can hit the auto button on any of them and just relax. So, no stress. How do you get into the carry verse? Asked a few ways. The best way though right now is we've made a new channel in our Discord. Whoops, I just blew people up. We made a new channel in Discord. If you're looking for carries during the stream, you can go. It's called GGM Carry, and you can type your ID there, and we'll get you in if you're in server 1 only. Server 1 only. Siva asks, will I ever make Sork build videos? Eventually, yeah. For sure. Just a matter of when I get around to it. Ko asked, we post just one time in the Discord carry? Yeah. Just post one time is probably best. Brandon says, thanks. Currently sitting at 40% crit, 51% determination, 45% haste. Nightweaver, by the way. What's your attack speed percentage at, Brandon? Because you might benefit from potentially reducing determination a bit. Increase your crit to 45, reduce your determination to 45. Try to get some more haste. So for those who are watching, we're actually working now on Acolyte, class chains 0, 1, and 2 as our next guides here. And then we're going to actually work on the Swordbearer guides, class chains 0, 1, and 2. So that's what's coming up next. I know it's a long time coming, so for those who have been waiting for that, they are coming very soon, later today, tomorrow, the day after, whenever we have the time to get them out. So keep an eye out for those guides if you are waiting for one. Veers asks, can I not get a carry if I'm not in server 1? Unfortunately not, because at the moment, Echoes of War are not cross-server content. They may become cross-server content eventually, but for the time being, they are not cross-server. Sorry about that, and if we could get more people in, we would, but it is exclusive to server 1 at the moment, because that is the server we are on. Sino says, hey Natto, this is Phoebe from Server 6. I'm an archer and was wondering if I should switch to haste accessories once I get them to tier 5. Current haste is 29% and crit is 52%. Sorry, I'll answer your question in a second. I just try not to blow myself up here. So to be honest, I actually made a whole video on when to equip accessories. And my answer would be the same. Yes, it's worth swapping to the new haste accessories, as long as you're comfortable and have enough recasting material and enough move XP if needed in order to offset the stat changes that will happen when you swap the accessories out. So the answer is yes. Just make sure you have enough resources to offset the stat changes that happen when you swap accessories. Otherwise, yeah, it would be a good change. Brandon says 164% attack speed as a Night Weaver. So it's fine for now, but as you get more and more gear access, you're going to want to get that up to probably eventually like, I'd say, ideally you want to get to 171 to 174% or so, depending on your cooldown reduction. Because that's the dream target. Alright, so we're going to take a little pause for a moment from the runs because it is time for another giveaway. It is time for another giveaway for those who are hanging out in the chat. And all you have to do is when I tell you the word, you're going to type it in the chat, but just hang on 1 second. The word you have to type to participate in this giveaway is echoes. Echoes, as in echoes of war. Type in echoes, and we will pick a random winner from the chat. Go, go, go. Wow, I've seen 7 different variations of the spelling of echoes. I love it. I absolutely love it. Creativity coming out in the chat. You love to see it. All right, and 3, 2, 1, and closed. So thank you, everyone, and it is time to tell you the winner, and the winner is Yomi Ne Ya, question mark. Yomi Ne Ya, you are the winner. Congratulations to you. Yomi Ne Ya. Congrats, you are the winner. And if you have not already, please join the Discord. And once you join the Discord, reach out to Natto on the Discord, who will sort you out with your $25 in-game code. Congratulations to you. And for those who did not win, better luck next time. We will obviously do many more giveaways, and join the Discord either way if you're not already a member of the Discord. And if you're enjoying the stream, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Plenty more content on the way, as you well know. Back to the runs. Master's a little bit more challenging for me to like full on read the chat while playing. It's something I have to it's a skill I'm improving on. Trying not to get blown up while also reading the chat at the same time. Zachko says, appreciate the giveaways, boss. Yeah, no, absolutely. Happy to give back. I appreciate all of you for being here. You're the real MVPs. Chat is the real MVP in this situation. Oh, nice. I fully lagged out. Verse, what other ways can I get determination on a Wayfarer? Is it only through Melomon? Verse, are you asking from the perspective of only being in class change 0? Just to make sure, if you're in class change 0, then determination is very limited because you can't acquire it from recasting your gear until class change 1. So until class change 1, when you can recast for determination, then yeah, the main source and pretty much the only source for determination is going to be from Melomon moves. You are correct. Miguel asks, after Astro and monthly pack, what should I buy? Depends on your budget, Miguel, but most of the rookie packs are really good value. Anytime you have a paper plane week that gives a really beneficial reward like the relic weeks, it could be good to get a few extra paper plane packs so you can get a second tier 5 reward, for example. Those are the type of things that I would say are fine to spend on, as opposed to just spamming for Stellarite, for example. VSOL says, why is global server always down server? I'm not sure exactly what you mean, but I've not had any problems. Nice clean run. So now we will be moving after this run to Veteran. If you are looking for Echoes of War Veteran runs, you can start asking now for Veteran runs in the Discord in the GGW, the GoGoMuffin carries server. Jesus, I can't speak. In the GoGoMuffin carry channel on the Discord. My God, twisting up all my words right now. OG asks, in your opinion, when should we be attempting Perilous Trial 6? I have a feeling it could be done at 250, 300k CP. Uh, I actually don't remember the CP requirement for 6. I seem to recall we were able to do it pretty soon after it unlocked, so I would say as soon as you unlock it, just start trying. The way to approach trials, in my opinion, is don't tell yourself in your head, oh, I need to wait until this condition in order to try the trial. Get your party together and start attempting it from day 1 when it unlocks, and just use it as a benchmark to gauge your progression, your daily progression. So try it every single day, and you'll get a sense after you do your dailies, after you've optimized and min-maxed. Try the trial again. Amelia says, on the stat screen, there's a stat that says skill damage percentage. I can't find the source of the stat. Changing skill presets changes the percentage value? It's probably coming from your actual stats, your actual skills here, somewhere. Maybe? Tactical skill damage. Is there any that just give skill damage? There might be. That's core skill damage. All damage. I'm actually not sure if there's any that just gives skill damage. But it would be a source like that. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying any attention. I think Natasha can carry this. Oh, we both died in Veteran. None of us were paying attention. That's funny. Yeah, Amelia, I'm not 100% sure, but I know that it could be from one of your skill equipped bonuses. That's the only thing I can think of, maybe. Or even maybe there's one of the actual skills that gives like a passive skill damage or something like that. That's the only thing I can think of. Zone says, what's the power level requirements for Veteran and Master Echoes as a healer? I just hit 1 million and still haven't done Veteran. What about for DPS and Tank? To be honest, I'm actually not 100% sure what the exact combat power requirements are. That's one thing I've not paid very close attention to. I've just always tried them whenever stuff unlocks and see how it goes. Take it from there. I don't even remember what combat power I was when I tried. I just tried it and then kept trying it until I beat it. I should maybe start making a note of the combat powers when we defeat content. I think Sito doesn't realize the whole party is dead. He's out there soloing the dragon. That's quite funny. There he goes. What's up, Portland? How are you doing? Phil asks, I played Assassin class change to level 15. I've got 35% crit and determination with 103 accuracy and attack speed on 153, but my damage was still 32 million in Dragon. Free to play. Is it good, Natto? So, to be honest, yeah, I mean, it's fine because the thing you have to understand about class change 2 is it is a slow ramp up class in the sense that you're gonna notice a drop in your DPS until you get to certain stat milestones, especially with your attack speed percentage and cooldown reduction. So you shouldn't feel bad. Even me, and when I first class changed to class change 2, even with legendary skills, I was doing sub 100 million DPS at the beginning. And then as you keep progressing, eventually you'll start dealing more. You'll start to 100 million, 200 million, and it's going to go up pretty quickly. But the only way to get to that point is just to keep progressing forward with your progression. And eventually it's going to be kind of weird. And for me, Nightweaver is a very weird class because it sort of has these breaking points that once you pass them, your DPS is going to spike. And I can't really explain what that is other than it just sort of feels that way. So yeah, it's fine, and just keep it up, and eventually you'll see you're doing way more damage. That's all I can say. Alia says, is it worth to buy weekly packages if I'm already a million power? I don't think there's ever really a time where you can determine whether or not you should buy packs based on your current combat power. There are some weekly packs that are better value than others, and I did actually a whole video analyzing the value of weekly packs. So if you're unsure, look for that video about the relative value of weekly packs. That should maybe help you make a decision what weekly packs, if any, you should be considering. David says there's skill damage and core skill damage percent on some skills. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to demonstrate. I wasn't sure. I don't seem to have any that's just pure skill damage. All of mine are conditional damage percentage increase. But I just wanted to see if there was some general skill damage increase and not just core or tactical or passive. Hey Hugo, how are you doing? Amelia says it was the slot level up on some passives that gives it. Okay, there you go. I had a feeling that's where it would be. I wasn't sure exactly where it was, but I'm glad you found it. Thanks for sharing that. So it was from the actual. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. I had a mental blank when I was showing that and didn't actually think about the level up bonuses. So mystery solved, as you say. Still missing 600 there. Once you get past like level 120, 125, it becomes so expensive to get through these skill XP thresholds. Like it went from taking like 200 to now like taking 1800 star XP. It's crazy. I am targeted by the dragon. Leave me alone. What's up, good guy Salad Chandilzari? Nice name. That's a nice name. Oh, we're doing Echoes of War right now. We're currently doing Echoes of War Veteran. We just did Echoes of War Master, like a whole bunch of runs. So yeah, we're just doing a whole bunch of runs with whoever needs it on server 1. Dragneil X says, greetings from Germany. Yo, greetings, Dragneil. How you doing? L Carter asks, "Is there a way to get more pet food?" Um, yeah, there's a weekly pack that gives pet food. You can get additional pet food from the daily hamster shop and just grinding, basically. But yeah, you can get limited extra pet food as well from Paper Plane. From Paper Plane rewards, like the second tier usually has pet food in it as well, for example. Oh, Vincent, you managed to get in finally. I'm glad. I know you've been asking since last stream even, so I'm glad you finally got in. Sorry that it's been a little challenging. Maneuver TV asks, giveaway done. We've done a couple giveaways already, Maneuver, but there may well be more giveaways to come in the stream. Who knows? Stick around and find out. Swiper says our Mount Gen 2's in 9 hours and 23 hours. I think they're coming later, like today, basically. Once we reach, at least on server 1, it's going to be whenever we reach the next level lock. Danny says, begging for more master. We probably will see. We might do more master, but if not, then obviously the next stream we'll have the same system in place. And if you don't get your run this stream, we'll definitely get it for you next stream. So it's fun. I mean, for me, this is fun. Just doing chill runs and chatting with you guys. It's fun. So we're definitely gonna do this again multiple times. So I know someone did just ask me about a giveaway and said, "Oh, are we doing another giveaway?" And actually, we are going to be doing one final giveaway to all of the amazing chatters who are hanging out here for the whole stream until now. But if you're ready, we're going to pick a word just as we have before. I'm going to say the word and you're going to type it in chat and we're going to pick a random winner. So the word is Muffin. Go, type Muffin in the chat, and then I will pick a random winner. The most Muffin spam I've ever seen in my life. All right. And 3, 2, 1, and over. And the winner of this giveaway is Bocchi. Botchi. Bocchi, congratulations to you. You are the winner of this giveaway, Bocchi. So if you are there and you're listening in, all you have to do, if you have not already, is join the Discord server and reach out to Natto on the Discord to get your $25 in-game code. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to all of our winners for the giveaways in the stream. So we are going to be ending the stream kind of soon, just tuning down for the next few minutes. So you've got my full attention. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them in the chat. I'll answer whatever I see for the next 4 or 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes if enough questions come in, and then we're going to head off. So now it's chill time. We did a few runs. Just a short stream today. Just a short chill stream. Probably going to do another stream soon. Explicator says it would probably be a stretch for me to join the master runs if I'm only a level 12 night weaver. No, it's not a stretch at all. Join whatever you want. The point of carry runs is you can join however you like. Does C1 and Global 1 have the same date release? No, I think that there was was it a 24-hour difference or like even a 14-hour difference? I think that there's a small difference in release date between C and Global. I just can't remember what the difference is. Kaizen says, thanks for the solid giveaways. You got it, Kaizen. Son of a bear. What's up, mate? How are you? Roliopolio says, my Archmage is getting outdamaged by every other CC2 class. Save me, lol. Yeah, Rolo, I hear you. I wish I had an answer for you. The only thing I know is that yeah, Class Change 2 Archmage is really challenging to build right. And I haven't personally studied it in depth, but when I do, I'll definitely try to save you with the knowledge I learn. For now, I'm just as confused as you are. It's a challenging class to build, and yeah, you are going to find yourself outdamaged until something occurs to change that, unfortunately. But the thing you have to understand is even if you have a bad class change for your class, there's always going to be future class changes that could spike your damage way up. So just stick it out. Danny says, when do you stream next? I'm not sure yet. I don't have a specific stream schedule, Danny. It'll kind of be just whenever I feel like it. But I might start announcing ahead of time on Discord when I am going to stream, so at least you can join in if you're there. L. Carter asks, do we not use Cat Bun Gen 2 anymore if Gen 3 comes out? I just got level 7 bakery. L. Carter, it depends, but generally speaking, you're going to progress eventually until you first get 4 URs. You're going to progress until you get 4 UR Cat Buns, Generation 3 UR Rarity Cat Buns, and then once you have them equipped is when you're going to start trying to get better flavors and trying to get the ones that give you the best stats. Simone Perego asks, a question arises, how do you use the imagined reality item, the one that increases the rarity of the moves? Oh, I'll show you. I can actually show you this. So when you get the imagined reality moves, you can see here I have some of the moves that are pink in quality. This is mythic quality. So if you collect these imagined realities, when you get 10 of them, and I'm going to reset the skill so I can show you. When you have 10 of them, you can see here I have the option advance. So if I click on advance, you can consume 10 imagined realities to convert from legendary to mythic, one of the moves. And it also, you can see here, increases its level limit from 40 to 60. And then when you get to level 60, you can use 10 again to increase from 60 to 80, 80 to 100, 100 to 120, etc. So that's how that works. Give me a second just to get this back. Then advance it. And then I can level it up again. Boom. There we go. Okay. Sweet. Orkin says old mount tickets are counting in the next paper plane event. I think they should. That's a good question, Orkin. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they should count. I don't see any reason why not. Styx McGee says waves 4 hardened torment energy helm and glove stacks don't dispel after the boss dies. That's interesting info, Styx. You're gonna have to do some testing to see if that actually can add enough stats to offset the overall gain from running 4-piece terror, 2-piece icicle. I'll have to test that later. Phil says thanks for the guide till now, very helpful. You're welcome, Phil. Glad you enjoy it. Baby Dark says CC3 Scholar's insane. Yeah, that's what I understand too. I think for those who are playing Scholar and you're stuck in Class Change 2 wondering what the heck's going on, Class Change 3 is going to be your bread and butter. That's when you're going to pop off like crazy. So just keep an eye out for that. Swiper asks, is Gen 2 mounts in 9 hours or 23 hours? I think it's in whatever hours you have till your next level. Correx is finally able to type in chat Flames Roses. What's up, Greg? How you doing? I'm trying to catch up from the top with all these questions here. Chris asks, is it okay for me to spend all of my Stellarite on the Melomon gacha? I'm a new player. So you should, Chris, if you want to get the most out of your Melomon gacha system, you should wait for the next wishlist event, which should be coming our way very soon. I believe it's going to be next week, but I can't remember. I made a video with the exact date in it. You can look at it. It's called Our Wishlist is Coming or something like that. Melomon Wishlist is finally coming. And I have the exact date in there that was announced from the developers. So if you're going to spend Stellarite on Melomon, wait for the wishlist event. That is going to be the best approach. Alexio, I'm sorry. I'm not sure how to help you with Mumu Player. Maybe I'll take a look later, but I'm not an expert in that. It just kind of worked for me. Siva asks, can those who start late on a server catch up to those who are already max level characters? Siva, technically, eventually, yes, but it'll be a long time before that catch up happens because you're going to need to get a lot of You're gonna need to get a lot of XP during all the level locks to catch up, but it'll take a while for sure. But eventually, yes. I just don't know how long it would take. Good Guy Salad asks, question, when is the account reviews rough estimate enough? I'm not sure, and I apologize if I know a lot of people have generously donated for the account reviews. We will be getting to those as soon as possible. There's just a lot going on outside of streaming and videos, so once we have the time, we will go through those. So thanks for your patience, all the guys who are waiting for an account review. It will be coming soon. Faden says, I'll be the one imagining reality because it'll be a while before I see one of them. Now you'll get some. Don't worry, Faden. You'll get some. Jason says, is there a big combat power jump from CC1 to CC2? Yes. But more so than the class change, there's different systems that unlock and stuff along the way that's going to be a huge increase for sure. Craig asks, hey Natto, I'm max level with a few different mythic pet skills, T10, new gear, icicle gears, and etc., but my crit and determination have not hit 40% yet. What am I doing wrong? I guess it really depends on what your recasting is. It's what your recasting RNG is, what your moves are. So really, at the end of the day, it's not necessarily that you're doing something wrong if you haven't reached 40% crit and determination. As long as you can keep your crit and determination balanced with the stats you have access to, then you're doing it right. And if you can get more crit and determination without sacrificing your other stats, then you should go for it. But you're not necessarily bad by not having 40% accuracy. It just depends on the overall stat pool you have access to. So just maybe try shifting some moves around, doing a bit of recasting, and seeing if you can improve on that. But I don't think it's necessarily bad. Amelia Lynn asks, is using Demon Hound as an example, is it better to starve the Melomon first or the skill or both evenly? So Amelia, Demon Hound is one of the rare Melomon where it's kind of hard to answer because the answer is both. I don't know what's better in the early game, whether to do stars first or skill first. I think probably skill first because you can get all the way to 5 purple stars of a legendary Melomon without using dupes. So you can get your main Melomon to 5 purple stars without using any dupes, put all the dupes in special skills, and that's probably more efficient than using the dupes to get stars to gold stars. Though I would get there's one gold star level that gives you, hold on, I gotta check this. Here, this one is the most important. If you can get to 1 gold star to get awakening charge time minus 15 seconds, this would be a top priority. Then you can get the special skill up, then go back and get awakening duration plus 3%. That would be like if you wanted an interim stop point, it would be 1 star for the awakening charge time, 3 stars for the awakening duration, and then finally 5 gold stars when you eventually get there. That's how I would approach that for sure. Rolo says, I'm excited. I have no idea what my next class is for my Archmage. There's a way to tell. If you go into your info and click the class change quest, you'll actually see a preview of your next class. But if you don't want to see it and you don't want to be spoiled, then don't click on it. Social account says, sorry, I'm new to the game. What are the best pet moveset mid-game? So social account, there's a very important lesson you need to learn about pet moves, about Melomon moves. So the best way to approach Melomon moves is that they're actually the most beneficial stat giving system that allow you to flexibly fine-tune your build. So if you know what stat levels you're aiming for example, you know, you want to get certain crit and determination levels, certain accuracy levels, certain haste and mastery. When you're done recasting your gear and you see what stats you're missing, you're going to use your moves to quickly and easily adjust the stats you need in order to get to the desired stat level. So moves, there's not like a best in slot moves list. There is the best in slot is whatever gives you the closest to the ideal target stats that you're looking for. So if you need more determination, you'll put 3 determination on. If you need more haste, you'll put a bunch of haste on. If you need more crit, you'll put a bunch of crit on, if you see my point. It's used as a way to balance your overall stats. Yevon says, thanks so much for the run and appreciate the videos. Yeah, you got it, Yevon. Sticks McGee says, I tested, by the way, 222 plus Demon Hound, Blade Hound, and Echo increased my DPS insanely high. Okay, Sticks, thanks for the info. I'll definitely check that out later. I'll definitely check that out. Explicator says, for free-to-play players, should I start saving my summons now for the next Paper Plane Artifact event, or is it too early to save? I don't think it's too early to save because as a free-to-play player, the next artifact event is the only paper plane that matters between now and week 8 or 9, whatever it is. Nothing else really matters for free-to-play players. So if you're gonna save, you might as well save. But if you find you have a surplus, if you do the calculation on the materials you have, and you can get more than 9,000 points with those materials, then there's no harm in then spending some of those materials in an effective and optimized way until that week comes. So that's basically how it use a paper plane calculator. I actually have a paper plane calculator listed in one of my videos about it's called paper plane calculator, and then you can calculate how many points to save materials you have is. Once you have over 9,000 stocked up, then the additional surplus resources you can spend along the way. Swiper says, can you please explain how many the number of Demon Hunt copies impact the number of Melomon 2 selects we get? Swiper, I actually don't 100% know. I just know based on what information I've been told from Chinese players. I believe that there's certain breakpoints, like I think having 18 copies is one breakpoint, having 21 copies is another breakpoint, and then having 27 copies. I know it's best to have as many copies as possible, and the max number of copies for a legendary Melomon to get both a max special skill and max stars is 27 copies. So that's probably, most people will be aiming just to get max, but along the way I think it's, you'd have to check with one of the Chinese players. I don't remember exactly what the breakpoints are. Kaio says, I don't have the Hound Dog Melomon and I'm a low spender acolyte. 1.2 million is my count dead. So I assume you mean you don't have Demon Hound yet. No, it doesn't matter. We're gonna have wishlist coming very soon, and you can select Demon Hound from the wishlist. You'll be in good shape. Swiper says, how much block is needed as a tank? I have 77% with Justice and 107% with Shield Slam active. Swiper, you do not need 77% block. You should aim for around 35 to 40% block. So if you have 77% block, that means you have 30% worth of defensive stats that you can put into other defensives. So instead of having 77% block, drop your block to 40% and then get more evasion, more tenacity, more endurance, etc. Endurance percentage is one of your most important defensive stats because it is a straight up reduction of the damage you take, and the rest are more mitigation style. So very, very important. Powerhouse, why are people saying Muffin? That was a giveaway, it already ended. Some people don't understand it. It doesn't matter if you type it anymore. Umbro Kitten says, does the support pet stars actually impact the awakening stuff or just the main pet? Only the main pet, Umbro Kitten. Only the main pet. So if you're talking about like the star up stuff like the awakening effect, duration, all that, it only matters from the main pet, not from the supports. But what you do benefit on the supports is this Melomon stats. So when you're starring up your supports, these sections that give additional Melomon stats will increase your stats because you're benefiting in the support slot from their stats here. So that's how that works. So the startup levels that benefit you are these that increase stats. That's how that works. Yeah, exactly. These are just late spammers for the giveaway that ended. Cosmos says, I notice you aren't leveling your gear evenly. Is there a reason for this? Yes. So Cosmos, the reason we're not leveling the gear evenly is because you have actually pretty limited access to this resource, Black Ash Stone, and you don't get enough to just hit Quick Enhance. So actually this Quick Enhance button is a really dangerous button because pressing it, you're going to blast through all your resources and you're going to be hard stuck basically. So instead what we're doing is we're prioritizing the 3 gear pieces that give attack. You can see here as you increase it, it goes, your attack increases. So that's the weapon, gloves, and the ring. So you're always going to prioritize these 3 first, and then when you have a surplus of Black Ash Stones, then you'll eventually go back and upgrade the rest of the defensive gear. So that's how you approach that. Hey Duck asks, I don't have Colt, which has the Echo special skill. How much will he make my damage go higher when I get? A lot, hey. Echo is a huge source of damage, especially if you're a ranged DPS, because it's just a straight up damage increase. And damage increase is like the most important increase to your damage. Just trying to read here. I'm not doing any carries anymore. We're just wrapping up here. Guys, I'm actually getting really tired. I'm gonna end. I know there's a few unanswered questions, but I'm gonna end here. Let me see if I can quickly just answer one or two more. Rodolfo says, I have 32% crit and 46% determination. Should I balance them or keep determination higher? If you're a CC1 Shadow, you can keep your determination higher because you benefit from having higher determination because your Crimson Ring always crits, so there's no reason not to have higher determination than crit in CC1. When you get to CC2, you will balance them because it's better. I gotta answer quickly because I want to go. Blah, blah, blah. Demon Hound Star Up or Demon Hound Skill Upgrade, both maneuver. I already answered this. Get to 1 gold star for the awakening cooldown reduction and then put the rest in special skills. Umbral says, I pressed a quick enhance yesterday and your heart stopped. Oh, I feel that pain. I feel that pain. I feel that pain. Alright, maneuver I just answered. I see you asked the question like 6 times. I got you. 1 gold star, then special skill. Then 3 gold star, then special skill, then 5 gold stars. You want to see the stats of my Demon Hound? Sure, this is the last thing you'll see. This is my Demon Hound right here. It is evolving, level 60, 1 mythic, a few bunch. There you go. There you have it. Alright. That's a wrap from me, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out in the stream. And, you know, we'll be doing streaming a bit more often. I think it's a great platform for people who have questions that aren't necessarily answered in some of the videos. So anyway, that's it for me. Thank you so much, guys, and anything that you feel I didn't answer yet, don't worry. We'll have plenty more streams where we can get all the information out. So there you have it. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for watching. Take care. Join the Discord again if you have not already. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button as well. Take care, guys. Bye now.